What's up everybody, Bobby here from White Stack Collective, and today I'm going to show you how to route GGDs Modern and Massive into Pro Tools with Kontakt 6. Our goal is to be able to mix this kit's components individually, so our snare drum will be going into our Pro Tools snare track for processing. So I already have Kontakts open. There's a reason we're doing it outside of Pro Tools too. If we set these channels up in Pro Tools, we'd have to close and open the software back up anyways to reflect these channels. Okay, so in Kontakt, we're not going to open up anything yet. We're going to focus here on the mixer right over here. So let's go ahead and click the plus sign to add more channels. And so from here, we can add how many channels we want. For our sake, let's add 7. Leave the number channels of 2, which is stereo, left and right. Host output, I'm going to put output 1. Yours may look different, but whatever the first choice should be yours. Ascending output channel, keep this checked. That's going to make our channels generate in sequential order. Go ahead and click this box for delete existing channels before creating new ones, and go ahead and hit OK. So now we have all our channels that we want. If it was done right, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If not, go ahead and go in and click one of the numbers here. Sorry, 3 and 4. And go in there and just manually do it. So 3, 4 for stereo track 2. That'd be 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth. And so we're going to go ahead and rename these. Kick. Snare top. Snare bottom. I like to process my snare bottom separately. Toms. Hi-hat. Overheads. And rooms. Okay, so we can go ahead and save our presets here. Go ahead and go up here, save output section preset as, and I already have mine, modern massive routing. Let's go ahead and save that, and then just close it, and we're done here. Now let's go ahead and open up Pro Tools. Okay, so now that we're in Pro Tools, let's go ahead and make a new stereo instrument track. Okay, let's go ahead and load in Kontakt. All right, so mine's already defaulted to my my channel settings. You can find yours. Go to the preset bar down here and look for yours. Click on that. Should open up. Make sure everything's okay. Now, let's go ahead and open up Modern Massive. Okay, now that we have it opened up, we're going to go ahead and send all of our instruments to its corresponding channel. So let's go to the kick. And if we did it correctly, they should all say kick. So we're going to change those now. So kick, going to the kick, that's fine. Sub, going to the kick, that's fine. Overheads, send those to the overheads. Send those to the overheads. Room, mono, room, room, room. All right, done there for the kick. Let's go to the snare section. Snare top, let's go ahead and send that to the snare top. Snare bottom, let's send that to the snare bottom. And I think you know by now where I'm going with this. Oh, these are going to go to the room. I'll do that for every single one. Let's go to the toms now. And once you kind of get the hang of what I'm doing here, you can go ahead and make this a little more creative, and you can send the rack tom and this 2 floor toms to its own individual channels. Just go back and do what we did in the beginning and make some extra channels. Cymbals. So hi-hats, send to the hi-hats. The ride, I send it to overhead. You can make your own channel later on if you want for the ride. Overheads, overheads, room, room, room. Perfect. Now we're done. So if you want to, you can go ahead and save this. Go right over here, save as, and go ahead and save these settings. So when you open it back up, these are already done. You don't have to go back and forth and do them again. So that's done. So now we're going to go ahead and go back into Pro Tools, and now we're going to get Kontakt routed into Pro Tools now. So let's set up 6 more stereo instrument channels. Oops, did I not do it right? Oh yeah, there we go. So 6, 5, all right. Sorry about that, let's do it again. Let's go ahead and name these kick for this one. The one that has Kontakt on it, name that one kick. Snare top for the next one. We're just gonna go in order again. Snare bottom. Toms, hi-hat, overhead, and rooms. Okay, so now we're going to go to our input selects and down to plugin, contacts, And there it is, Kontakt snare top. Let's click that one. Let's do it for the snare bottom. Snare bottom, toms, hi-hats. And the reason why we did this earlier is because once we set up our channels, these wouldn't show in Pro Tools as what's showing right now. We'd have to restart Pro Tools and restart Kontakt all over again. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. Everything, if we did everything right, we should be able, let's go back to the full kit. Solo the snare drum. Perfect. Rooms. Overheads. Sweet. Let's do the snare in the rooms. Awesome. Let's try the kick. Sweet. Toms. The rooms. And I love that they're already panned. It makes it so much easier on me. Hi-hats. Overhead. Add in the rooms. And it's pretty awesome. They have a bleed feature too, like the snare top. Solo that. You can hear everything. Makes it so much more realistic. It's pretty amazing. And then we got the snare bottom over here. I love that. Love that I'm able to process that by itself. So yeah, there it is. Have fun with it and maybe do some more extensive routing on your own. And for your convenience, you can go ahead and download this Pro Tools file with this routing template in the description below. Hope this helped you, and I hope you check out my other videos on how to get awesome metal bass tones. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.